Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is David. Today we're going to work on a New Year's wreath that's bright and shiny and can all be purchased at the Dollar Tree. First, you're going to take a wreath form from the Dollar Tree, and I like to Mod Podge it, or this is a glue and water mixture. 2 cups glue, 1 cup water. The same one you make paper mache with. Um, Glue down your aluminum foil, also from the Dollar Tree. You need a good bond because the gems we use are going to be kind of weighted. And if you don't use a good glue, it's going to pull it away from the wreath form. Give it a final coat of it. Let it dry overnight. I've cut it out, but the next morning I did another layer of tin foil and gloss Mod Podge over that. Once it's dry, we're going to begin gluing our gems. I get the clear gems from back there where you get the in the floral section. These are vase fillers. I wanted the clear ones. I have clear ones somewhere. I couldn't find them. I found them after I started this wreath. We're going to poke 2 holes through and use this wire. I put both ends through, curve it around, glue it down, glue gems over the top of it. You'll never see it on the back. I'll show you when we get to the back how I fix it with a piece of paper over it to help it not move. There's the clear ones. I found them in the basement and brought them up. I'm probably going to make me another one. I think I'm going to use the green one for March for St. Patrick's Day and do that other clear one for my New Year's because I've got 2 front doors and I'd like to have 2 wreaths that are clear. All right, the way I put this on is I take the E6000 and the fine tip that I'm trying that for the first time. It's a little hard to mash out, but it works good. I put a line across the middle, 2 hot glue dots on each side, mash it down flat to the wreath form. As the hot glue cools, it's going to grab hold, instant hold, and then your E6000 is going to have a firmer bond after it's cured for 24 hours, and it will last you a long time. I've got the other wreath I made 7 years ago, I think, 6 or 7 years ago. I made one before my last one, and it was just hot glue, and it did not last because I had a storm door and a front door, and it heated up between those 2 doors, and they started falling off. So you can use hot glue if you're going to have it in a temperature controlled setting. Otherwise, I would just skip using just hot glue and use my E6000 as well. I'm not going to go all the way around it. I did on the first one I made, I put it all the way around. Back also, you don't need to do the back. You see where that wire comes through? I have put the paper. I'm going to put these furniture feet on the bottom or on the back. I don't like these for furniture. When you're moving furniture around with them under them, they want to crinkle up and wrinkle up and roll up, and they're not worth using for that. They have an adhesive backing. I don't trust it. If it gets too hot, it'll fall off. If it gets too cold, it'll stop sticking. E6000 in the middle, 4 glue dots around the outside, north, east, south, and west. Hold them down. Give that hot glue time to grab a hold, and you're good to go. Move on to the next one. If you want to put smaller gems in between each one of those Gemstones, it's fine. If you don't, it's fine. Your eye's not going to be drawn to those cracks. You're not going to see that aluminum foil. All your eye's going to pick up are those gems. If you can find different color gems, it would be really good for a mosaic wreath. Unfortunately, our Dollar Tree only carries two colors, and that's clear and green. At one time, we had blue and I think an orangey yellow color, but I haven't seen it in a long time. And this is a pretty heavy wreath, so you can use the wire you get from Dollar Tree. If you do about 4 or 5 strands of it, twist them. That's what's on my other one that I made. But I like this wire I got from Amazon, so I'm going to use it. I'm washing it with alcohol, make it shiny, of course. Now we're going to get the bow maker out. That thing's about 30 years old. I don't even think they make them like that anymore. That's an 8 inch. I'm going to go down to 6 inch. I'm going to stick the wreath over here. I don't want it that big. I want it smaller. So I'm going to go into the 8 inch. I'm sorry, the 6 inch. And the Dollar Tree didn't have any ribbon that I liked. So I ordered this off of Amazon. And it's really shiny and it's beautiful. Oh, it's shiny and pretty. It shines so good. But as you watch, you're going to see that there's going to be as much of that stuff all over that table as there is on that ribbon. It's got glitter in it. I have a glitter allergy, so of course by the time I got finished I was itching. I did not know it had glitter in it. The little sequiny pieces were falling off. I was not well. I was 2 steps from calling the ambulance to have myself committed. I guess you could Mod Podge it maybe, or spray it with some gloss urethane. I used it long enough to finish this video, and then it went in the trash. The roll and all. I really should have sped this up because I did not realize it took that long to make a bow. Normally it wouldn't, but it was throwing that stuff at me so bad. It just, ugh. Just watching this back is making me itch. And it doesn't cut worth the flip either. And I was trying not to hold it very heavily because or squeeze it too much because I didn't want to touch it too much, but it just wasn't going to cooperate. So I had to kind of get a good hold on it to make it cut. It just made a 10-4 bow. In my original, I found a tile at the Dollar Tree, and I would like to have found another one, but I couldn't. So I grabbed this chalkboard and I took the frame off of it. I'm going to try to glue it in. It's not going to hold very well, so I'm going to flip it over and I'm going to use 3 wires. I like that wire. It's pretty thick. And I just cut me out 3 of them. It pokes down into it. And then I put a little E6000, a little hot glue, and a piece of paper across the back. And I just tore that paper right off that those chair feet things. And it'll hold as long as you need it to. I found these little Celebrate things, and they're made with glitter on them. I couldn't tell that was glitter. I thought it was paint. So I took them outside and I painted them with some silver spray paint right quick. So that glitter's not going anywhere. And I like this color better. And I'm going to get the chalk pen and write Happy New Year's on it. You don't have to have that thing in the middle. It's just optional. You can use it or not. I'm going to tack this junk down so it'll stay in place. And I'm putting the lightest dots of glue on there because I know that thing's coming right back off of there. There you go. It's finished. And here's a picture of the first one. And the bow on this one is from the Dollar Tree, and it's for a package. So you see, you don't have to use traditional bows. Thank you for watching.